It's my second video this week. This week is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving, you guys who are in the States. I just wanted to make a quick video. I've done this before, but I'm sorry, my dogs are like fighting. I've done this before, and I wanted to make some, cheap, inexpensive centerpieces, decorations for Thanksgiving. You can really do this for any occasion, but in this case, I'm going to do it, fall, Thanksgiving themed. So what I'm going to do here is just use some old wine bottles. For some reason, I collect these. I just think it's a waste to just throw them out because you can do a lot with them. So I'm going to do 4 for this occasion. Previously, I did like a ton, like 10 when I had a baby shower. So what you're going to do is get your wine bottles. If you don't hoard them like me, if you're not a weirdo like me, you can get tons of them probably for free off Craigslist if you just look or put a wanted ad. People like me collect them and give them away, So that's one way you can get them if you don't already have a stash with you. So since I have 4, you could do this in your sink, but then you end up tying up your sink for a while. What I like to do is put my hot water all the way up in my tub, and then and it's great in the tub because you can just do a bunch of them at a time, and then you just go ahead and start immersing your bottles all the way. Make sure they get all the water. Just hold them down until they're completely submerged, and then I'm probably going to leave these in here for about an hour or so while I do other things. And then after that time has passed, the paper labels come off really, really easy. I mean, super easy. I tried this originally in another project just to scrape them off with a razor without doing this, and it just takes forever. This is so much quicker. See, I can already feel this one getting loose. So let me just get this one all filled up. So yeah, so after you do this, just clean off the aluminum thing here at the end, get them all submerged, clean off the label, and then I'll show you the next step, what I plan to do. Alright, so right now I'm letting my bottles dry, just spray painted them outside. I'm choosing gold. Of course, you could choose whatever color you want. Probably going to give them a few coats just to make sure the glass is completely covered. And then right now what I'm doing with, I bought these on clearance at Walmart, these fall type fake flowers. And then I'm just using some little wire cutters to cut them all out. Try and cut them at their longest just because, the bottle itself is really long. I am going to try and stuff the bottles halfway with paper so that way I can get some height and they all just don't, fall and all you see is your flower bud. But yeah, so I'm just going to cut all these out, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how I'm arranging them and stuff. Alright, so I finished one, and this is what it looks like. I went ahead and I hot glued I had some pleather in my stash, so I just, hot glued it on here, and then, I don't know if you can see, but I know I had said I was going to try and stuff paper so that way they all just don't fall, flat in the bottle. But I was like, well, why don't I just hot glue them on the inside as I'm arranging them? So that's actually what I ended up doing. And, well, I know you can't barely see it, but I like it a lot. I like how it turned out. And then also, since I'm doing this for Thanksgiving, to make it more cute, I did have some feathers also in my crafting pile, stash, whatever you want to call it. So I just kind of tucked them in just to fill in any little gaps or holes, and like little turkey leaves. So that's cute. That's the point of this. So basically what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to find my point, try and put the hot glue a little thin, don't have it too fat, because then you see the bubbles or whatever when you put it over. Like you see, it's kind of like, I guess you could call it embossed in a way, and that doesn't look good if it's not intentional. So I'm gonna put, oops, this one's gonna have a bubble. No, that one came out too fast. Okay, well, at least it's in the back. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue it. And then glue it down. Just like I said, try and keep it thin and even on the bottom when you put it, so that way you don't see the glue lines underneath. And I cut these strips out with my rotary tool and a ruler, just because I was trying to do it freehand, and oh, they got so crooked, it looked terrible. So if you have a rotary cutter, great. If not, just be real careful when you cut these out, so that way it looks somewhat neat and even. And then I'll also show some examples of what I did previously. I did this, like I said, at the beginning of the video a long time ago for my baby shower, but I painted them blue also. I mean, it wasn't anything special, but it was something nice to have, and I didn't really pay any money again. But I have tons of craft stuff just in my garage, so it depends what you have. It can be very inexpensive, or it can just be completely free. But there's this bottle. Okay, here, let me scoot my camera back some more. So I hope you guys liked my video. I hope it gave you some ideas. If you want to take something as a host gift or something, you can make one of these. All right, well, thanks so much for watching. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys.